Larry asked me, Larry is a 25-year veteran, Navy SEAL extraordinaire. He ran the largest military operation in Iraq, largest military operation in the world since World War II, but it happened to be in Iraq. So very decorated military guy. And after my PTSD therapy, he said, hey, I know you're a pilot because I'm a pilot. He's like, I just got into paramotoring. Would you like to learn? And I'm like, well, if it's got a motor and it's got a wing, I'm in. I love flying. I've been flying since I was 17 years old. At 17, I joined the Army National Guard, and my unit was a medevac unit. So I spent 15 years on a medevac helicopter for the Army National Guard. So I love flying. And then 2013, I got my private license, bought my own private plane, and I love it. So anything I can do. And unfortunately, though, I think I was still under the influence of the mushrooms, maybe. And I had an accident on my second flight. I had an engine failure. Surprising, it was a brand new engine. If you want to see a video of such flight, an engine failure, it's actually on my Instagram page. You can go to Instagram.com/Rondi Lambeth, and it's one of my pinned videos there. It was September 2021. So it should be pinned, but if it's not, just scroll down to September 2021. So I take off. It's a beautiful day. It's sunny, a little breezy. Breezy's bad when you have when you're paramotoring, but it wasn't bad yet. And it was going to be the very last flight of the morning, and then we're going to go back to the Airbnb, take a nap, come back in the afternoon. See, I wasn't supposed to fly that morning at all, but every single person before me crashed. Now, when I say crash, they got like 5 feet off the ground and stumbled around, or they couldn't get off the ground, they fell down. And so the flight instructor is like, hey, we got room since no one else flew this morning if you want to do it. And I love flying, so I'm like, absolutely, I'll do it. So I get all strapped in. I launch. I'm 300 feet up in the air, go to strap in my seat completely. So what I was in was called a paramotor. What I was flying was a paramotor, which is basically a lawn chair that you have strapped into this harness. And on the harness is a lawnmower engine with a carbon fiber propeller. And you hold on to a really big parachute. Paramotoring. So it's not really, you're flying, so you're not really parachuting, but you're using a parachute as a wing and a lawnmower engine as the engine. And so at 300 feet, the engine quit. It died. Not a big deal. I'm a pilot. I've landed. I've been trained. I know how to land without an engine. In fact, when you fly the paramotor, in the beginning, you turn the engine off and you land without the engine. So it's not a big deal. The problem was, remember when I said it was a little breezy? The problem is when I went to land, the wind had shifted. And as I was, once I get to 30 feet, I went below the building, which why we were flying there, we should not have been there. But I didn't know any better at the time. The instructor should have known better. But as I come down to 30 feet, I dropped below the building, so it blocked the wind, and my parachute inverted. And I fell 30 feet with a 100-pound motor and pack on my back. And when I hit the ground, it hurt a lot. You can watch the video and you can hear what I said. My right foot hit the ground first. It separated my foot from my ankle. It broke my ankle in half. And then from my knee to my ankle, it shattered everything. So I now have 2 plates holding my tib fib together. I have 4 bolts holding my ankle together. And now almost 4 years later, I still have pain almost every day when I walk. But it's getting better. I can run a little bit, not much,